Good afternoon. George Cavaligos for HFT Bonds Notes. Well, game plan worked. We saw some weakness this morning. We knew that we wanted to be looking for some kind of a bottom in front of the bond auction. And, I hope you guys are subscribing to our email and our chat room list. The email that I sent out this morning, and I did send it out to the public. Thank you, everybody, for the kind comments. And I also sent out a short-term bond chart highlighting what I thought was going to be the lows this morning, and we missed it, I think, by a tick. And, if you guys can't do better than that, give us a try. But, we had a great day. Very little risk. We bought some, short-term expiry bond calls that we bought for very cheap, and we sold some at doubled our money and paid for our cost, and we're long the market for free right now. And I'm working an offer above the market that'll hopefully get filled tomorrow. I think we could see a little bit of a dip here. The market has come off its highs. We actually have a bullish reversal in the 10-year. We didn't get the bullish reversal if you use the 2 o'clock pick close. We did not get the bullish reversal in the bonds. We did get a nice buying tail below the market. We've seen those before. We don't want to see the market trade much below the 141 even to 141.03 area. If it does get down there, I would be a buyer with a tight stop. 130.0809 in the 10-year notes is the same area that I want to try and get long against that, with a stop just below the 06 level. If the market's any good, it really shouldn't trade below 06, and the bond shouldn't trade much below 141 even. If they do, then we're looking at some other count that I'm going to have to reassess. Going to take a couple days off here. The wife has finished she'll finish her finals tonight for this semester, and she needs to decompress a little bit. I'm kind of bummed about missing a couple what I think are going to be fantastic trading days, at least early tomorrow. And next week, I think the early part of the week, in front of the Fed meeting on Wednesday, I think there are going to be some fantastic trading opportunities. I'm really excited about what's going on in equities. The waves are showing me some potential turning points up ahead of us here. We are seeing some signs of weakness here today, but they haven't confirmed anything. The NASDAQ is the laggard, obviously. That has not made new highs, but the Dow, the Russell, the S&P, they've all made new highs today. I think we're going to close decently there. You definitely want to be moving your stops up in the equities side. We've seen pretty good reversals in the yen again today, and some of the other markets, especially the yen, which was kind of leading the way. But again, it put up almost a doji on the close with a minor bullish reversal trade there. So again, I think the bigger risks in the yen are down. I think longer term, the risks in the treasuries are down. Short term, I'm going to be friendly to the yen. Short term, I'm going to be friendly to the bonds and notes. Maybe even throw the precious metals in there with gold and silver. I think everything's going to kind of correct here a little bit. And the dollar and the yen are leading the way here. So keep an eye on that. I think that's the driving force right now. Treasuries are much more sensitive to the yen. I think the equities are much more sensitive to the dollar, but not as sensitive as they used to be. So keep an eye on things here. Make sure your stops are nice and tight on any equity longs. And take a shot at buying dips in the notes and bonds at least through probably Tuesday morning of next week. I think that's going to be a good trade for the next, day and a half, basically. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys Tuesday. I'll be back here. I'll try to get the email out to the subscribers, and the rest of you guys that are picking up this video for free, try a 7-day free trial. We've had a couple great days here the last 2 days. I think it's worth a try. It's much more than just these videos, obviously, included with our service. So have a great weekend, guys. See you on Tuesday.